In a significant political development, Aam Aadmi Party decides not to field any official candidate in ensuing state elections. AAP takes decision in consultation with Northeast in charge of AAP. Our Baptist Pastors Fellowship, in collaboration with District Administration and District Election Office, organized Clean Election Prayer Rally. Rally, which starts from Ingkong Miren Sports Complex, culminates at Main Police Point in Mokokchung. Incident of vandalism comes to fore as unidentified miscreants vandalized house in Mokokchung. Suspected to be an election-related violence incident occurred in Salengtiam ward at around 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Death toll in Turkey and Syria exceeds more than 4,000 after earthquakes jolted two nations on Monday morning. Condoling demise of citizens, PM Modi expresses grief and states humanitarian assistance provided to the disaster-hit country. Hello viewers, welcome to English News Now. I am Gupika, so let's hear the news in details. In a significant political development, the Aam Aadmi Party in the state has decided not to field any official candidate in the ensuing forthcoming assembly elections. Notably, the decision has been taken in consultation with the Northeast in charge, Aam Aadmi. According to AAP officials, in spite of over a dozen aspirants seeking party ticket on being scrutinized, the party could not find any eligible candidates. The party stated that the criteria to be the official candidate was found wanting and that the minimum expected eligible candidate could not be found for want of limited time since the Aam Aadmi Party Nagaland was launched only on 25 January 2023. Furthermore, State AAP's president, ASU Keho, stated that parties shall venture campaign in the enrollment of membership and further appeal to all like-minded people who subscribe to a new vision of governance and deliverance for the people of the state to join hands and endeavor to meet the challenges with a new hope in the coming days for any electoral democratic exercise ahead in the near future.
AAP was launched in Nagaland on the 25th of February. Thereafter, we tried our best to set up our candidates. And as announced the other day, we were seriously in consideration of some probable candidates for taking up tickets. But on further scrutiny, it was found that they have not matched up to the criteria expected of AAP in its screening. As such, AAP have finally decided not to put up candidates in this forthcoming election for the state of Nagaland 2023. AAP being a new party in Nagaland and with its own objective to deliver to the people in its own way of approach, we are of the opinion that if we make a beginning without serious consideration on the principles of AAP's and its initiative, we are afraid that it may reflect otherwise. Keeping that in consideration, the AAP have a vision for the future. And in its future, we want to bring deliverance of governance. We have seen the case in Delhi, also in Punjab, where they have delivered on roads, education, on health services, and in every area that people expect a government to deliver. Keeping this in mind, we are of the strong opinion that we should give a future befitting the expectation of the Nagas as well. So in order to take a firm stand, we are of the strong obligation to see that the principles are followed up. In this respect, we want to go for an outright membership drive so that whoever are willing to take up in line with the objective of UP, who are line-binded, we'll encourage them to join, and in the process, we'll build up our enrollment drive and look forward for any other democratic election that may be coming in the days to come. But at the moment of assessing into the criteria of the aspirant, they are not satisfied with the limited numbers which could be taken for consideration. Therefore, we have decided that we will not be fielding up official candidate for the forthcoming elections to the state of Nagaland. The other time, our Northeast in charge have clearly stated there were 14 aspirant candidates. Thereafter, 2. Even yesterday, there were 3 of them coming forward looking for the ticket. But considering their the criteria expected of UPs, it did not fulfill the expectation. As such, we have decided not to put forward the UP candidate in the forthcoming election. UP was launched in Nagaland on the
The Ao Baptist Pastors Fellowship, in collaboration with District Administration and District Election Office, organized a clean election prayer rally on Tuesday. Notably, the starting point of the rally was from Imkong Miran Sports Complex, while it culminated at the Man Police Point in Mokokchung. After flagging of the rally, Mokokchung Deputy Commissioner Shashank Pratap Singh, while addressing the gathering, mentioned about SVIP activity. He stated SVIP activity is a noble initiative of the Election Commission of India to promote quantitative and qualitative aspects in urban, local election, assembly elections and parliamentary election. He also went on to say that VIP also promotes awareness on one's rights, responsibilities and duties in making a better society. Given the fact that vote or adult franchise is the biggest asset in democracy.
Is coming to an end now, but our battle begins. Led by Deputy Commissioner and Mokokchung Superintendent of Police and all your staff members. In election, where
Former Chief Minister and UDA Chairman T.R. Zeliang on Monday filed his official nomination at the ADC office in Parenttown for 7 Piran Assembly constituency from the NDPP ticket. Upon his arrival to the ADC office, voters responded positively and said that Zeliang has brought many developments to his constituency. Furthermore, while interacting with Nltv, Zeliang mentioned his top priority and what he will focus on doing for his district.
আমাখান লাগাই হিসাবে তো আমাখান জিতিবলে কনফিডেন্ট আছে কিন্তু ক্যান্ডিডেট কেমন আইব নাজানে এতিয়া তাক তো ক্যান্ডিডেট আমাখান লাগা অপোনেন্ট আপ যেতে আমাখান এসেস করব এতিয়া তাক তো আমাখান কনফিডেন্ট আছে জিতিব কইনা
ওকে স্যার তো আপনি লাগা পার্টি তো এনডিপিপি মেজরিটি সিটস তো জিতব পারব না ইতো লবটে কি ভাবনা আছে আপনি তো
আমাখান সিঙ্গেল মেজরিটি তো আমাখান 30 প্লাস লাগ আমাখান লাগা অ্যাসেসমেন্ট হিসাবে তো এটা মেজরিটি তো লাগ top priority to BC আছে হলেবি আমাগান প্যারেন্ট ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ইন পার্টিকুলার আমাগান ইতিয়া মিশন টু ইনকমপ্লিট 2-3টা আছে দ্যাট ইজ ডিস্ট্রিক্ট নিউ ডিস্ট্রিক্ট হেডকোয়ার্টার আমাগান মডেল টাউনশিপ বানাইবলৈ প্ল্যান কৰিছে তো ইতিয়া নিউ হেডকোয়ার্টার নিউ ডিস্ট্রিক্ট হেডকোয়ার্টার টু শিফটেড অলরেডি কিন্তু তাতে ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার ইনকমপ্লিট আছে water supply to complete করেছে power supply sub center সব complete হয়ে যাচ্ছে কিন্তু internal internal connection. Water supply be house to house connection incomplete আছে আমি বাবাদা হিসাবে তো একো চ্যালেঞ্জেস নাই আমাকে ক্লিয়ার আছে বিজেপি can be 20 জিতিব লাগে আমাকে be 40 জিতিব লাগে 20 40 না পৌঁছিলেবি আমাকে 30 প্লাস হ'ব তাই can be 10 প্লাস হ'ব আমাকে লাগা ভাবনাটো তিনিলে তো কমফৰ্টেবল মেজৰিটি হ'ব আৰু there should not be any hindrance in formation of government আৰু আৰাম পৰা 5 সাল আমাকে নাগালেণ্ড ডেভেলপমেন্ট কৰিবলৈ chance পাবো কইনা আমাকে আশা আছে no we are having a high hope that solution can take place within this 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly tenure but unfortunately that could not happen but we still have a high hope that solution can take place even post election because both the negotiating group NNPG and NSNIM they have come together and signed a concordance. So when 60 members do not have opposition, we have opposition-less government. And on the other hand,
with only few weeks left for State Assembly election, Chairperson Media and Public AICC Pawan Khera urged the people of Nagaland to cast their vote wisely, thinking of the unfulfilled promise that has been made by present government. Addressing a press conference on Monday at Congress Bhavan Kohima, Khera pointed out that the present government thrive on divisions, fault lines and conflict. Therefore, wherever they go, they create divisions among the people. He further said that Congress do not believe in remote control politics and governance the way BJP does. He further informed that the Congress party has always advocated the need for clean elections and further urged the voters to think of the unfulfilled promises before voting.
Last 8.5 years, people of Nagaland trusted somebody in Delhi, thought that he will solve the problems of Nagaland. They thought that AFSPA will be removed. They believed his word. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. AFSPA is still here. Situation is still not normal. Every time there is election, that gentleman from Delhi comes again and again asking for your votes. Who's brought him to Nagaland? Who brought the BJP to Nagaland? That's a question which each one of us need to answer. It is Mr. Rio who brought the BJP to Nagaland. And together, what they are doing, you can see in the unfinished building of the High Court. That's the model of, that's the Rio model and that's the Modi model. Wants to appeal to every single voter of Nagaland. Please vote wisely. When you vote there, close your eyes for 30 seconds.
In poll-bound state, different enforcement agencies have seized case, drugs and liquor since the enforcement of Model Code of Conduct on January 18. The Office of Chief Electoral Officer informed that monetary value of the progressive seizure made by the various enforcement agencies from the date of announcement of election till February 6 is rupees 30 crores 71,47,188 rupees. The total seizure includes case, IMFL drugs, freebies and other items. Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer of Mokokchung, Sasang Pratap Singh, has informed that the second round of training for polling personnel and election-related officials will be held on 10 and 11 February 2023. Notably, training for Presiding Officer and Polling Officer 1, both male and female, will be held on 10 February from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Mayang Nokcha Government Higher Secondary School, while training for 4th grade male and female will be held from 10 a.m. at the auditorium of MGHSS, and training for Polling Officer 2 and Polling Officer 3, male and female, will be held on 11 February from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. noon at Mayang Nokcha Government Higher Secondary School. Furthermore, all the 4th grade staff and those who are yet to submit are informed to bring along 2 recent colored passport photo of the day of training. A Assam Rifles organized a mega ex-serviceman rally for the veterans and Veer Naris of the force in Jorhat Assam Rifle Garrison on Monday. The rally, which was under the theme We Care, We Share, was attended by over 360 veterans, Veer Naris of several districts of Assam. The event was graced by Inspector General Assam Rifles Major General Vikas Lakhera and reaffirmed the commitment of Director General Assam Rifles Headquarters to ensure the welfare and dignity of the citizens. During the event, elders and needy veterans were presented wheelchairs, hearing aids, and walking sticks by the chief guest. Apart from this, a large number of informative stalls were also put up, along with free dental and eye checkup. Union Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Electronics and IT, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, on Monday said that the double-engine government of BJP at the center and state will continue to be the catalyst of Nagaland's growth and prosperity. During his two-day visit to Nagaland, Chandrasekhar spoke to the party members at Mokokchung and expressed confidence that BJP will get a thumping win in the upcoming assembly elections. The minister stated that Nagaland was ignored for a long period of time by the central government led by Congress, as development of the areas were never in their agendas. Chandrasekhar also highlighted the developmental activities of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Northeast region. Apart from this, the minister was present at the nomination paper filing from Along Taki constituency by State BJP President Temjin Imna Along and will be present at nomination paper filing of Basang Mong Bachang at Tunsang on Tuesday. Department of Power has launched a week-long electrical safety week on Monday under the theme Safety by Choice, Not by Chance in Dimapur's electrical colony Nagarjan. During the program, Power Department Chief Engineer Moa Iyer stressed on the importance of training of field staff for all the category before their next promotion. Speaking on the importance of observing the safety weeks, Chief Engineer Penurantang Yantun advised all the officers and staff to read, learn and adopt the standard operating procedure, which has been approved and circulated to all divisions. Yantun also requested the staff to create awareness in order to reduce accidents. All Nagaland Fair Price Shop Association has affirmed support to the All India Fair Price Shop Dealers Federation decision to launch ration bund and post bund from February 7 to 9. ANAPSPA President Hotosi Sumi and General Secretary G. Meiziang informed that the Federation has placed 2-point character of demands, which include supply of food grains under all PMGKY scheme, ensure minimum monthly income guarantee of Rs 50,000 in form of honorarium to FPS dealers and others. Furthermore, association said that it was hoping that the union budget 2023-24 will bring some relief for consumers, but did not happen. So the association has decided to go ahead with the protest program and also assured that there would be no disruption in supply and affirmed its commitment to guarantee distribution on all other days of the month. Ahead of Tripura elections, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee along with Trinamool Congress leader Abhishek Banerjee held a roadshow in Agartala, while senior Bharatiya Janata Party leader Rajnath Singh and Yogi Adityanath said to address two rallies, each in poll-bound state. Earlier on Monday, Amit Shah held two rallies and a roadshow in the state. Shah alleged that Tripura Mota has a secret understanding with Congress and the CPIM. The union minister also mentioned that the newly formed regional party was trying to bring back communist rule in the state by misleading indigenous people. Former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is on a 3-day visit to India in order to participate in programs of Self-Empowered Women's Association. Clinton attended an event by Self-Employed Women's Association at Ahmedabad and is expected to visit the world-famous Ellora Caves and Grineshwar Temple on Wednesday. Earlier on Monday, Clinton announced a global climate resilience fund of $50 million, which will empower women and communities to fight climate change and will help to provide new livelihood resources and education. The death toll in Turkey and Syria has reached more than 4,900 after earthquake jolted the two nations on Monday. Notably, the total number of injured in Syria and Turkey has reached 15,914. Officials informed that search and rescue operations were still underway. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed grief over the demise of the citizens and also mentioned about the humanitarian assistance provided by the Indian government to the disaster-hit country. Apart from this, Indian government sent NDRF's rescue teams, medical teams and relief teams to the country. Earlier, Syria requested the United Nations and several international organizations to help and support the Syrian government while facing the devastating situation.
Fidanlık Mahallesi.
So viewers, that's all we have in English news now.
Göçük altı.